Ahoy there, my mateys. My name is Champ and I am playing One Halloween Night. Again, I don't celebrate Halloween personally. You're not gonna see me dress up or go outside trick-or-treating because that's not a thing that we do in my country. It's Halloween night and you've got the house to yourself. Your grandmother had a sudden injury and your parents thought it was best to spend the night with her, just to be safe. As you're 14 now, your parents kept you home for the night to manage the trick-or-treaters. Just after your parents left home, you bought a small box of candy and prepared for the evening. They should only be gone for the night and everything should run smoothly. 14 years old, in charge of a house, and an elderly person? That doesn't sound too good. What's that telephone doing? Pick up. What's this, like a visual novel type of game?
Okay, honey, we'll be at grandmother's overnight.
What voice was that? Okay, let's do a redo.
Okay, honey, we'll be at grandma's overnight. Doctor said it's nothing to worry about, but suggested that we stay with her for...
Wait, I thought I was staying with her for the night.
Yeah, I got the candy, by the way.
Oh wait, that was me.
Oh, good. Just remember to clean the yard if the kids leave wrappers everywhere. You know how it gets.
Yeah, okay. Love you.
Oh, and don't freak yourself out if you hear anything strange downstairs. That old water pump has been acting up recently. It sometimes makes some struggling noises. If it starts up, just go down and give it a smack. That should temporarily stop the noise.
Got it. Love you.
Love you too, honey.
And the phone also spoke up. Okay. I know not. Oh, we do actually have some movement. And we can throw and drop, we can interact and proceed. Okay. Oh! Well, it seems to be getting light. I should probably get set up. The candy for the bowl should be in my bedroom if I remember correctly. Why? Okay, so this is my house. Daily news. Breaking news. And then this is the door. Oh, that's the backyard. Alright. What's this? The TV's on debug mode. What kind of... Alright, this is the front door. Why is it so dark in this area? Can we not turn on the lights? And it's supposed to be Halloween. Why do the other houses not have like decorations? Why are the lights not turned on? I don't really know how Halloween's celebrated, so I'm just like assuming that there's like Halloween lights that you turn on. Yeah, look at it! The street's so empty, there's no kids. That house doesn't even have lights on. And this room also is like dark. Yeah, we've got like lights on, but damn, that's dark. Can't even see. What's this supposed to be? Look how dark it is. It's pitch black. Oh well, whatever. Let's find my room. Yeah, finally, this is my room. What's this supposed to be? Box of candy. Alright. Box of candy that I definitely have not been eating for myself. Alright. Let's put the bowl here. Nothing too good this year. Just some small candies. Well, they were good enough for me to eat half the box. I hope the kids don't mind. I feel like watching some TV while I wait for the night to start. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, well, let's go watch some TV then. Do I sit here? Space. Alright. Not too bad. Nothing too bad. The atmosphere, it's alright. The neighbors, they're not on. I don't think the neighbors are home because the lights are off. And we're watching... What the heck are we watching? This just looks like a live cam of the city. Sounds like the trick-or-treaters are here. Much later than I expected. Maybe a short night after all. Well, I better answer the door. You know, for a 14-year-old, I'm actually quite tall. Look at this. I'm quite tall for a 14-year-old. Oh, he's got a cute mask. Hello. Happy Halloween. What a great costume. How did you manage to get that on your head? Just give me the candy. I'm too old for this. Right, I'll go grab it. Why am I talking like I'm not 14 years old myself? I just threw one candy bar at him. Well, not candy bar, just one small candy at him. I just passed him like a caramel, and he's just like, yep, that's good enough for me. That's done, right? Alright, there's more trick-or-treaters. What the heck is this supposed to be? Trick-or-treat. Happy Halloween! What a great costume. Quite scary, actually. I'll go grab your candy. Thanks. Here, one single candy. Catch! Nice. What the heck is this supposed to be? Oh, a scarecrow. Alright. And more. What the heck is this supposed to be? Alright. Another one knocking at the door. Wonder who it's supposed to be. Well, they look like that. Hello. Happy Halloween. Great costume. What a scary skeleton. I am the skeleton from your nightmares. If the skeleton gets good candy, he will no longer haunt your dreams. I'm 14 years old, by the way. I'm supposed to be 14 years old in this game. And yet these trick-or-treaters are treating me not like a peer, but like like an old man. But whatever. Maybe I look mature for my age, or maybe I am mature for my age. Alright, more knocking. That's not a kid. Have you seen my younger brother? He forced me to put this skull mask on. Skull mask on. He is oddly intrigued with skeletons. Not too sure why. Oh, he also has a skull mask on, if you hadn't already noticed. Yes, he came just before you. He said something about hunting my dreams. Damn, what has gotten into him lately? Well, if you got some candy, I wouldn't mind a piece. It's the least I deserve after watching over my brother. I got you. Catch. And then we close the door and go back to watch some live broadcast of the city, like every 14-year-old does. Not cartoons, not movies, just live broadcast of, what is this, Chicago, San Francisco? Yep. I remember when I was a 14-year-old, I loved watching live broadcast news. Who the heck's this supposed to be? Is that like Masky from Marble Hornets? Hey there, happy Halloween. What a spooky costume. Ooh, I am a ghost. That's not what a ghost looks like. I see that. Would you like some candy? Yes. Alright, well, here you go. What if I just like stand here at the door? That way I don't have to walk back and forth. I'm just gonna stand here and wait. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by the window like some sort of psychopath. Oh, here comes a kid. I see you. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Would you like some candy? Yes. Coming right up, buddy. And what are you, like 6 years old? Trick-or-treating alone? That doesn't seem too safe, but what do I know about Western customs? Ah, my favorite. A sped-up live cam of a highway. Ooh, what city is this? New York? San Francisco? Chicago? I'll never know. Alright, another trick-or-treater. That is not a kid. That's a full-grown adult. Hello? Happy Halloween. Whoa! Man, that costume is awesome. Thank you, kind sir. I'm 14 years old.
I must describe myself as a huge Halloween enthusiast. I take great pride in my attire. Each year I produce something different. This year I chose a clown. Well, you did a great job. Even the way you move is quite creepy. I don't agree with that statement. Well, I try my best. I'll go grab you some candy. Appreciated. No kids talk like this. I'm gonna assume that the creator of this is the English is not their native language. Because no 14-year-old on this earth talks like that, right? No 14-year-old does. If you're 14 and you talk like that in real life, I am so sorry because people must bully you all the time. That is just a straight up man. That is not a costume. That is not a kid. That's a man. I've always been scared of vampires. Bro, how old do I look? Like 50? Just hand over the candy. Yeah, this... He doesn't look like a kid. He looks like he's like here to sell me a house. He looks like he's just got off from work selling like real estate. And yeah, look at this. It's Halloween night. There's no cars. There's no kids. The house and the lights in the house are off. There's just alright. There's a kid walking out my driveway. Alright. Doesn't seem too bad. Hey, happy Halloween, kid. Wait, there's candy here too? Yeah, of course. This place is a jackpot. What do you mean? I'm just giving out the simple stuff. What are you talking about? Your dad or grandfather is just outside of your backyard. He's giving out full-sized chocolate bars. Full-sized! My parents are not home. Just hand over the candy. Round 2! You've gotta be kidding me. There's an old man in my backyard giving out candy and I didn't know about it. I want some candy too. Yeah, no, I don't feel safe going outside there. What the fuck? Who is this? Hey, what are you doing? Just spreading the Halloween spirit. Remember when houses used to give out the good stuff? This is my house. Right. Well, no harm done. No. Why is he walking like that? He's got like the fucking T-Rex walk. What does that old man think he's doing? And why on your property? I should probably call mom and give her a heads up. On your property! On his property, he says, like he owns the place. Hello, Mom? There's like this old man. Hey, honey, is everything alright? Let me guess. You ate all the candy and you ran out. No, Mom, have a little bit more faith in me. But something odd happened. What happened? Well, some old guy was set up in my backyard. In my backyard. Not our backyard, but my backyard. In my backyard, giving large candy to kids. He wasn't dressed up either. He was just wearing casual clothes. When I went out to confront him, he didn't say much and just left. He even left his setup on our lawn. That's not our lawn, that's like our backyard. You know what? You shouldn't have to worry too much. He's probably just some lonely... Are you kidding me? If he didn't threaten you, it should be fine. Are you fucking kidding me? Still weird though. Don't get me wrong, it is for sure. But don't freak yourself. Are you fucking kidding me? It's Halloween, for goodness sake. People get odd. Fucking Mother of the Year award right here. Alright, thanks, Mom. Just thought I'd check in. No problem, honey. If anything else happens, don't hesitate to call me. Maybe I won't, maybe next time I'll just call the fucking police because this is useless. Imagine like calling your mom like, hey mom, there's this old creepy guy giving candy to kids on our property. And then your mom just goes, oh well, no harm done.
Whoops! What can we do? Oh, it looks like I was like sleeping on the couch, watching footage of jack-o'-lanterns. Well, nobody has come in the longest while. I think the night has ended. Or at least, I hope so. I remember Mum mentioning something about the front lawn. Something about collecting the wrappers. I think it's best I get that done now. In the dark? The garbage bags are in the kitchen, I believe. We're really gonna pick up candy wrappers in the fucking dark? Eh, well, whatever. If the 14-year-old that's 6'7" says so, who am I to say no? Where's the garbage bags? There they are. Now it's time for me to go out and collect garbage. Ahoy! We've got a dead body. Alright, sweet. We're collecting garbage because all these fucking... that's strange. The old man's setup is no longer here. He must have quietly packed up. Alright. I thought we were commenting on the dead bodies, but no, apparently not. Yep, just collecting some wrappers. I think that's all. I should throw this away. Where? Oh. I think I'm gonna throw this in the kitchen, because I don't know where a garbage bag would be. Yep, I was correct. Now what am I supposed to do? I'm feeling quite hungry. There's some leftover pizza in the fridge from last night. I think that could work. I'll have to warm it up in the oven. Alright, well... Sure. I'm literally taller than the fridge. We've got some beer, we've got eggs, and pizza. Not too bad. And then we're gonna heat it up in the oven. Not the microwave or anything, because we don't have a microwave, but... the oven works. Now, from the looks of it, our parents must be loaded. Because look at this fancy kitchen. This is the kind of kitchen that I'd make in like The Sims 4 with my legacy family builds. And it looks like there's only 4 of us, at least, at the minimum. We've got a fireplace, and then... yeah, this place is actually quite huge. Now I'm gonna eat this pizza. I often eat on the couch. Well, at least when my parents are gone. Alright, eat on the couch it is. I'm gonna eat pizza on this fucking cutting board because I'm an animal. Oh, just in time to watch... what is that? What is this? Oh, I can eat pizza? Wow. Holy fuck. This is the weirdest way to eat pizza. Or like the weirdest way to animate myself eating pizza. It's just getting tinier. It's just getting tinier and tinier by the moment. And I'm just watching like footage of jack-o'-lanterns. Not too bad. Yum. Alright, time to suck up and dehydrate the last pizza. Ooh. Yum yum. Yep. Down to the last fucking atom. I ate it all. That was mid. It had a strange aftertaste. I'm feeling quite sleepy. It's not that late, but I can hardly keep my eyes open. I should head upstairs and get changed. I keep my pajamas in the bedroom closet. Right, we're just gonna leave the cutting board on the ottoman because we're 14 years old. C'est la vie. Alright, this must be my bedroom. Where are my pajamas? Time for bed. Hopefully my parents arrive early tomorrow. Right, where are my pajamas? Did I change? Am I changed? Apparently so.
I'm a I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Oh, that must be the water pump in the basement. I remember Mom mentioning that it acts up. I better go check it out. Man, that piece of junk. Alright, now, I assume it's time for the scares to begin. Hold on one second. I need to hype myself up. I can't pause the game. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna take some deep breaths. Go like... Alright, that's making it worse. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Alright, I am ready. I'm here to face the world. No, I'm not really. I'm just here to go to the basement. Whatever the hell that is, because I can't see! Where's the basement in this place? Where are basements usually located? If this was my house in The Sims, where would I put the basement? Nope, not this place. Where is the basement? You know, it's quite dark. You know, don't blame me. I don't have a basement. I don't even have an attic. What is this? Is this the basement? It must be the basement because, well, it's fucking dark. And what is this? Why is it glowing? Smack it! I think I fixed it. Well, at least for now. Of course, this happened when I just began to fall asleep. I should get back to bed. Right, I should. Alright. What a voice crack. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Alright. I'm gonna crawl back into bed and hope that nothing kills me in my sleep or something. Right. Back to bed it is. Back to bed? No? What am I supposed to do? Whatever. I thought I was supposed to go back to bed, but that is not activating. Which probably means that we need to do something. Like, I don't know, explore the house. Did I not hear anything? Was I supposed to open the door? I think I am. I can interact with it. Who is this? Give it back! I know you took it! Whoa, what are you talking about, kid? You took my candy. You snatched it and ran inside your house. I saw you just now. Listen, kid, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just got up from bed. And why are you at this late? It's almost midnight. Get back home, kid. You're seeing things. By the way, let me remind you, I'm 14 years old. What did that kid think he was doing? Ringing doorbells at night? And why was he still awake? Whatever. I've just gotta get to bed. Alright, so I may have misheard that knocking. I may have talked over it. I don't know. I didn't hear it. My volume's not low. I think my volume's not low. The game audio's not low. I can hear stuff just fine. Or maybe I can't. I'm not exactly too sure. I did not play with the master volume. The master volume is at the middle, and I could hear things just fine. But I may be going a little bit deaf here. Or maybe I've gone deaf and I can only hear my voice now. My throat, it's so dry. I can't sleep. I need some water. There should be some in the fridge downstairs. Alright, time to get some water. I still cannot get over the fact that I'm this tall. I talk like this, and I'm supposedly only 14 years old. Alright, my fridge is glowing. Is it? Alright, we've got some Dasani. And then we're holding to drink it, because why shouldn't we? This is how it should be. I don't even think there's any like volume coming from the game. I should head back upstairs.
I did not mute the game. The game's at like the game's supposedly at 50%. I did not mess with the master volume. I really didn't. But then why is it so quiet? It should not be this quiet. Oh, just slammed the door in my face. Alright. Time for us to go back to bed. This setup kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Or, not really yeah, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. The one where you're in bed and you have to hide. And there's phantoms and so I don't know what Five Nights at... The door just went open and there's an old man. I think. Like, he just slammed that fucking door open. There's no way that he doesn't know that I'm awake and I know that he's in here. What am I supposed to do here? He's kinda hunched over. He kinda looks like how a kid would look if he was about to throw up on your bed. Yep, he just took a sniff and then just... Fucking T-Rex walked out the door. No problem. Sure. Leave the door open, why don't ya? Fucking animal. It's that old guy from earlier. He's in my house. Escape the house or hide? Well, he fucking knows I'm in here, so I'm just gonna hide. If I hide under the blankets, he cannot fucking see what I'm gonna... But there's just no way that he doesn't know that I'm fucking in here. He saw me, and then he's gonna come back, and then he's gonna see, oh, the kid just fucking disappeared. Yeah, sure, whatever. Where are you, kiddo? I've got some treats for you. I've got a chocolate bar and a bag of candy. Didn't you fucking see me in bed? Why'd you, like, go out that room and then come back in looking for me? What a fucking psycho. A psycho and a dumbass. If he wanted to kill me, he should have just killed me when I was, like, still in bed, clutching my blanket, staring right at him. Alright. Well, it's time for me to call the police. Or, well, my mom. Mommy? Oh, the screen just faded to black. And there's fucking Alright, the police came. You've never felt so relieved to hear the sound of sirens. Turns out, the man across the street had been awake for a while. He couldn't sleep, so he was sitting by his window, just watching the neighborhood. Your parents had told him they'd be gone for the night, and asked him to keep an eye on the place. You've always been a little creeped out by him, the way he'd stare too long. But tonight he noticed something strange. He saw movement inside your house. At first, he thought it was you, maybe getting a drink or heading upstairs. But when he saw a second figure move behind you, he knew something was wrong. He called the police right away. By the time they arrived, the old man had already been in your house for a while. You've never liked that neighbor, but tonight, he saved your life. They captured the old man quickly, and later you learned he was an escaped patient from a nearby secure facility. He wasn't out to harm anyone specifically, but you were in real danger. Okay. You've been saved. Other ending. Nope. I think that's all the endings that I want to see. Well, that's the good ending, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I was scared, but that's because I'm the biggest coward to have ever walked this earth. And yeah, this game actually has no fucking audio. What's going on here? This is 0? Well, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Bye bye.